Hey, nerd. Yes, you. Do you want to ditch class with me? Yeah. I'm being serious. I mean, you know how soul crushing Professor Zora Van Al's lectures can get, right? I mean, so much for the history of the Milky Way, right? It's more like fall asleep in 5 minutes, no questions asked. Yeah, look, I know you're serious about your studies, and I totally respect that, but I really need someone to ditch class with today. My friend Amelia canceled because her boyfriend just texted her she's coming over from Plan 2-7 in like 5 minutes. I mean, talk about timing. It sucks to ditch class alone. Not to mention, it's even more boring than the lecture we've got coming. I really need a partner today. Come on! Work with me here. You want to know where we're going? Well, I can't tell you that yet. It's a surprise, but you'll like it. I promise. I mean, I've got my car hovering right over there, see? I mean, don't you want to get in? Oh, please. This isn't a ploy to kidnap you. You're under government protection anyway. And you know, I'm supposed to be the princess of Solstice, right? Even if I never signed up for it. Look, if anyone is in danger of being kidnapped, it's me. I mean, you could probably get a good ransom for holding me hostage, and I wouldn't even mind as long as we get to skip this class. Please? You can attend college tomorrow. The day after tomorrow, the day 2 years from tomorrow, but an opportunity like this only presents itself once in a lifetime. Yeah, for real. I mean, look, imagine telling your future kids 30 years from now, hey kids, this one time I ditched a galactic history class to hang out with the princess of this planet. We had strawberry flavored smoothies. That sounds like a way cooler story than, yeah, Professor Van L, he was rad. You won't be having kids? Not with that attitude, you won't. Just help a girl out, okay? Help a girl have some fun. Pretty please. You have no idea how rare it is for me to get a chance to sneak out like this. Oh? Oh? Good job! Oh my gosh, thank you! And yes, totally, I guarantee you won't get in trouble. I promise to bring you back on campus in one piece. I, the princess of Solstice, give you her word. Your safety, my good friend, is now my sacred responsibility. Come on, come on. Get in. We have some miles to cover. Oh, I really thought today was going to be a sunny day. Oh, we do have those. Just very rarely. Maybe once a month if we're lucky. Well, the rest of the time, it rains. You're not uncomfortable, are you? If you need me to adjust the temperature or the lighting or the seats or anything, just tell me. Don't be shy. Alright then. I mean, I just get a little worried sometimes. You're the only person from Terra I've interacted with. I know your biology is like 90% the same as ours, but surely there's some cultural differences. Maybe you like keeping the windows rolled down when it rains. Which is totally okay, just I don't want you to catch a cold, so we'll have to... Oh. I see. I'm sorry for assuming, by the way. I didn't mean to offend you. Well, there's clearly a lot I still need to learn about Terra. I heard so much about your world when I was a little girl. I really wanted to visit Terra one day. I even had half of the itinerary planned for a little excursion before... Never mind. We don't need to talk about it. I'm sorry? Earth. That's the name you gave to your planet. Well, that's a start then. Earth it is. From today onwards, that is what I shall call your homeworld. Oh, watch your step, and please keep your hood on. It'd reflect very poorly on me if you get sick. Yeah, we're outside the city proper. Out here, it's just fields and forest and Platoon 5 right over there. We're gonna go to the top. Come on. Yes, it's necessary. Because I'm a princess and I said so, you can't say no to a princess, right? I'm pretty sure there's a law in support of that somewhere. Well, there should be. Just wait until I become queen. Haha, yep. Very funny. Would have been more effective if you hadn't nearly tripped over just now. The ground is slippery, isn't it? You know what? Just take my hand. It'll be faster this way. Yes, it's necessary. I told you. Your safety is my responsibility for duration of this trip. And it's nothing to be ashamed of. In time, you too will master the art of not slipping in the mud every time it rains. You think this platoon looks big? Nerd. Have you ever been to one of these places before? Oh, I'm not judging you. I just figured you'd been to Platoon 5 at least once since you arrived here. I mean, it's the closest one to the capital city. You're right, though. I mean, on an average, these tend to be the size of a small town. And Platoon 5 is one of the bigger ones. The building we're ascending right now is actually just one of the surface entrances. Speaking of, watch your step. A lift? Really? It's not even that high. Just a few floors of climbing stairs, and it'll be worth it once we reach the top. Fine. I'll see if I can get an elevator installed the next time we're here. Yeah, I said next time. Keep up. That's a good question. The purpose of a platoon, you ask? Well, they're used as research stations. If the city is industry and engineering, then this is where the science happens. All manner of theoretical research, experimentation, knowledge acquisition, the works, but the main purpose, I suppose, is something else. It's an archive. All the knowledge we've gathered and shall gather of other worlds and our own, the past and present and future, to the very edge of the universe, and until the end of time, all of it is stored in the central reservoir of a platoon. Billions of zettabytes of information, and ever expanding. Oh, it's all accessible via the extranet, but being here in the flesh, it just feels different, you know? It's like the difference between reading a book on a smart glass and holding a paperback in your hand. I suppose this platoon is the closest thing we have to a library. You had libraries back on Earth, didn't you? Did you spend a lot of your time there? I see. Well, we're here. Now, let me present to you the astronomy deck. Ta-da! Lovely. Lovely, right? Isn't it? No. What do you mean, no? Everyone's a critic now these days. Well, you should see this place at night, when the clouds have parted and the stars are visible. Yeah. That's one of the observation rooms. And if you walk all the way to the edge of the terrace, you can see the forest stretching all around us for miles and miles. And the tops of other buildings peeking through the foliage, but the actual archive is located underground. Yep. 50% of Solstice's landmass is covered in vegetation. It's a world of rainforests and ever-falling rain out here, away from the crowded campuses and steel buildings of the city. Oh, By the way, here you go. A strawberry flavored smoothie. I told you it would be worth it. Of course we have vending machines up here. We're not savages. Your hood is working properly, right? Is your hair still dry? Good. And yeah, I suppose the technology is kind of cool if you pause to think about it. I've never done that. It creates some kind of invisible force field around you, I guess. I can reach out and ruffle your hair. See, if you're telling me the truth. But it filters out the rain. Hey, can I ask you something? Do you like it at college? And what about the city, this world? Do you like living in Solstice? Okay. If you say so. I do believe you. I just think you're too nice sometimes. I know the government has been sponsoring you and the few hundred humans that were brought here from Earth, but you're under constant surveillance. Control is the other side of security. They may let you move freely, but they're watching you. You're not a refugee. You're a visitor, a guest, a member of the first generations of humans to set foot on this world. So please don't see yourself in that way. And no, you don't owe me or my family or the Senate anything. We just did what we felt was necessary. But there was only so much we could do. I'm sorry they brought the plague to your homeworld. We're all victims of the entropy, but once they arrive, there is only decay. Only acceleration towards the inevitable end. They are the judge, jury, and executioner. And what they think, feel, and dream is beyond the reaches of sentient life. You don't have to understand it, but please know that you're safe. This world isn't on path to cataclysm for at least 1 billion years from now. I can't imagine what you've been through. And I wish things were different, but you are stranded here. Brought without your consent so you could be safe, only to get treated as a second-class citizen. Not that bad. They call you Z5. That's not normal. I'm sorry for calling you a nerd earlier, but it definitely beats Z5. You're a person, not a specimen. I can't keep calling you nerd, can I? What is your name? You must have had one on Earth, yes? Hey. Are you okay? You can tell me what's wrong. You can't remember your name? You've suffered selective amnesia from a warp drive. It must have affected a few of your memories. Well, I don't want to keep calling you nerd or Z5. Would it be okay if I just gave you a name? Yeah, just a name for me to call you by. It can remain just between the two of us if you like. Yes, really. Thanks. I really appreciate you letting me do this, and I have just the right name for you in mind. How about Blue? Because when it stops raining, the sky over Solstice is always blue. Pale during the day and midnight blue at night, full of stars. I used to come here with my parents, and later Amelia, to watch the sky whenever I felt sad. But lately, I seem to just be coming here alone at night. Whenever I get the chance to sneak out of the palace. And I just lie here on the ground, look up at the stars, teeming and numerous, and somehow the sight always makes me feel a little bit better than when I came and climbed up the staircase. You just remind me of that. I can't really explain it. I'm not trying to be weird or anything. You don't have to read a name if you don't want to. Really? You think it's alright? Well, then, Blue, I, Princess Adoria Florva Zelani, heiress to the throne of Solstice, officially welcome you into my circle. From here on out, let's be the closest of friends, alright? I told you. My name is... Oh. It's too much for you to remember. Well, clearly, given your amnesia. What do you propose, then? What? You wish to give me a name, too? An earthly name? That can be arranged, I suppose. Fine. You may bestow a name of your choice upon me. What is it? Sophie. Why did you choose that particular name? Because I sound like a Sophie. What is that supposed to mean? You're quite strange, you know that. But I suppose you had your own customs back on Earth. Very well. You may call me Sophie when we're in private. You're welcome. Now finish your smoothie and come along. We have to get back before anyone notices we're missing. What? It's just a tiny kiss on your forehead. It's for good luck. Yeah. You know, I believe we have History of the Milky Way, same time tomorrow. And my friend Armelia is going to be busy for the rest of the week because of, her boyfriend. So I was just wondering, Blue, can I see you again tomorrow?